So it is the day after 12th night. We are taking down Christmas today. There's a few glum faces in the house because so it's coming down. So yeah, John's just getting the boxes down out of the loft. We always have Christmas chocolate, so the lights aren't on the tree because it's coming down. We always have chocolates on the tree. I'm not actually sure the tradition. Oh, you've put them on. Well, they need to come off because the tree's coming down. Not actually sure of the origins of Christmas tree chocolates. But yeah, we are always given chocolates from our elf, and I was given them from my fairy when we were little, and we always put them on the tree when the tree is decorated. And then when the tree comes down is when we get to eat the chocolates. So the children are quite happy. Yeah, you're quite happy about that, aren't you? So yeah, they're quite happy about that. So we're actually going out today as well. We're going see family, so we're gonna like just get stuff in the boxes. So we just have these like plastic boxes of varying sizes. As you can see, we do actually have more than that, and we were actually saying that we do want to go through these at some point and kind of have a bit of a cull, because there's some things in here that we just don't use anymore, or that are broken and things like that. There's the star you were talking about. So yeah, we want to at some point go through. Yeah, so we don't really have time today to like sort things out. So we're literally, hang on a minute. So we're literally just going to put things in the boxes and leave them. So yeah, we don't really have time to go through things today. So we're just going to like take everything down, put them in the boxes, and we're going to leave the boxes downstairs, and then hopefully we'll go through them later. Hopefully. That is the plan. So, Spudsy Boo, what have we decided we're going to do with this tree, the real tree?
We're going to put it in the garden with some outdoor lights, and we can put a little star that we can put it on top, and we can put the outdoor lights on the tree.
So why are we going to do that?
Because I don't want to get rid of it right now, and it will look pretty.
Yeah. So we decided that we were going, so we always, because it's a little bit like sad, like we try and celebrate the seasons in this house. And so we have seasonal decor, like once a quarter, change the decor with the seasons. As I mentioned in a few videos, like John and I, we've been living together for like over 20 years. So,
Lots of
20 years?
15.
No, we've been married 15 years. I know, we've been together since we were 16. And we're now, how old am I going to be in February?
42.
Uh-huh. So yeah, we've accumulated things like, you know, we didn't go out and just buy things. And I always buy things in the sales as well, particularly Next, because the Next sales are really good for home decor. So yeah, we change our decor like seasonally. So now the Christmas stuff is coming down. The winter stuff is going to go up. And so, yeah, we decided to put the Christmas tree, take all the Christmas stuff out, and it is still looking really good. As I said, we're going to put it in the garden. We're going to put it in the garden, and we're going to put some white lights on it, and it's going to be our winter tree. It's going to be our winter tree. Yeah, careful with that. That's China. So, yeah, we're going to put it in the garden as a winter tree. So, as you can see, it is completely bare now, but look how beautiful it still looks. Like now all the ornaments are off it. You can see it's no longer like drooping, because it was drooping quite a bit. But then that's because the children, bless them, they got very excited when they decorated the tree, and there were quite a few branches with like big clusters, big clumps together. So it kind of dragged the branches down. Yeah, look at it. Absolutely beautiful still. So this is why we like shopping from a Christmas tree farm, and it's local as well. So, well, I say local, it's fairly local, half an hour. So it's what I'm saying is it's not being transported all the way down from Scotland, or it's not being transported from like Norway or something. yes, so it still looks absolutely stunning, I think. You know, it's beautiful. And that's why we often, like, you know, often sounding very posh, but that's why we're often that's why we're putting it in the garden, because it's such a shame to, you know, shred it and stuff. You know, because it still looks absolutely beautiful. So yeah, it's going to be our winter garden tree. Right, so it's the next day now because we ran out of time. Well, we did most of the sorting, you know, putting away yesterday, but then we had to go out, so we ran out of time. And then by the time we got back, it was dark, so I didn't really want to film. So yeah, I'm just going to show you what I've got out and what it looks like. I'm not going to show you the whole room because it's not that great. We've still got things out in the middle of the room because we had to rearrange the furniture because the sideboard was there, so that the Christmas tree could be over there where the sideboard normally goes. So anyway, let's let you have a look. So these are our boxes of Christmas decks. Yeah, we've still got those down. I've got a couple. That's the winter decorations box, and there's another Christmas decorations box there. So we've kept them down and need to hoover because, like, all the stuff came off the tree, so it's everywhere. So yeah, we're keeping these down because we're gonna sort of go through them and kind of reorganize and everything. So yeah, these are our Christmas blankets and Christmas cushions. Now, as you know, this one was new this year. My mother-in-law bought it. And the rest of the cushions in there, well, this cushion here, this one at the bottom, the reindeer one, isn't new. But the rest of the cushions in there are now new because... So we had, and I talked about this in our evaluation of Christmas video, we had a little furry visitor in our loft. And when I got the cushions out this year, they'd been chewed. I washed them, but like they'd been chewed, and I was kind of like, oh, that's a bit crap. But yeah, there wasn't any money in the budget to buy cushions because I've been buying Christmas presents. So that was a bit, So I put it on my list to buy Christmas cushions for this year, and I was going to keep an eye out on the sales and everything. But here's the thing. So I got 2 Christmas presents from my mother-in-law that didn't fit. And clothes, like shoes. Well, the shoes fit, I just didn't like them. Anyway, when they came, they were nothing like the photo. Anyway, I always feel really, really bad about sending stuff back because I think someone's gone to the thought and kindness of buying you a present. I then feel really bad. Anywho, so she sent them back and she said to me, like you said about cushions, would you like cushions for Christmas, your Christmas present? You know, do you want me to buy you something else in lieu of what she bought me that, you know. So yeah, she's bought me Christmas cushions, so they're down there. So we're not putting them in the loft. I've got the gingerbread one. I've got an absolutely beautiful Father Christmas face one in there. So yeah, they are not going in the loft. They are going to go in a cupboard. So just in case we get any furry visitors. So yeah. Can't enjoy my Christmas present for another year. Well, what are we now, like 10 months? But yeah, so that's something I don't have to buy and something that I wanted. So that's really, really good. So yeah, they're there. So this is our sideboard, which is back where it lived. It needs a clean because something's been dropped on it. I'm already kind of thinking about moving some stuff because it's already got stuff being put on it. So yeah, someone's put their chocolates on there. So let me show you anyway. So this is what I have on this side. Again, this needs a bit of a clean. I was just literally yesterday just kind of getting the stuff on and off so the Christmas stuff gets put away. Got my current read there, which is a winter book, Heidi Swain, The Winter Garden. Got Enid Blyton Winter Stories, which I'm going to read with the kids. Got a dish here. I think this was a Next one. I buy a lot of things in Next in their sales because their sales are really good, or from garden centres in their sales because a lot of people like silver and white as their colour scheme for Christmas. I don't. I see that as winter. So come like after Christmas, you can usually pick up some really good wintry things. This is a tea light holder that I painted at a pottery painting place ages ago. This, I used to have a marquee, they call the marquee letter from Heidi Swap, and it broke. And John and my eldest daughter, they made this for me. They made me a new one out of wood, and I really like it, so I've left it out. Normally the marquee letter that I had normally just comes out in autumn, but I've left this out for winter, so I'm not sure. This is John's book. He's currently reading On the Marsh by Simon Barnes. So I'll put that next to our books because it is in the colour scheme of winter. So let's put that there, like that. That's nice. This is a box of photos. Like, we took the stuff out of the cupboard, so this has got like all our records in it. And obviously it's heavy to move, and so these photos need to be put back in the cupboard. They're photos. Someone's chocolate. So this is our record player, and it's just at the moment on top of the record player, it's just got my Christmas planner that I've been using and all our Christmas cards on there, which I'm going to look through and read them again and cut them up. So I cut them up into little pieces so that the kids can use them in their crafts. Oh no, all the lint balls are going everywhere. And so over here is my little cluster of ornaments. Again, this is paint. My daughter put some painty things on there. So this is another one of the Heidi Swap marquee things. It's battery operated, so you just turn it on. Let's see if I can do that. And wow, you woo! There we go. So battery operated. This Jack Frost's Snowflake Company was made by my friend, Manifest Crafts Company. She's on Instagram, and she sells these. So go and check her out because she's a new business. But I love that so much. This was from B&M. I bought that last year in the sale. My silver deer. This candle we got for Christmas this year. This is an IKEA candle that we've had for years. This was a paper chase candle that I need to melt because my wick has sunk in there. So I need to melt it and re-wick it and everything. But I just really like the design. So yeah, I burnt some candles last night. So that was nice and cozy. This a friend bought from me. I think she got it from Etsy, but I'm not really sure where. But that's so pretty, isn't it? So pretty. So that's like my little clusters there. So over here I've left out my gorgeous rug that you may have seen in Vlogmas that I got in a little gift swap in a community that I'm in. So I've kept that out because I think the colour scheme fits. And this little darling, I bought this. If you remember in Vlogmas I said about I went to a church fete with my mother-in-law. I couldn't resist this little face. I bought this from the WI stall for £3 because I just thought it was so cute. So I've got him out, but the children are coveting it. This was a new addition this year. So our cushions that we normally use in winter are these ones, teal ones, which are also the same cushions that we use in summer. And this year I thought I would treat myself to some new, that's one of the kids' Christmas boxes. So this year I thought I would treat myself to some new cushions for winter. But so far I only have one, which is this one. So I bought that cushion from Vinted. I did actually buy some more cushions from Vinted, but there's two things. One, the seller never actually sent them, so Vinted refunded me automatically. And the other one, so I bought like 6 cushions in all. Yeah, so one arrived. a set of four she never sent, so the money got refunded. And then the other one that I bought, she sent the wrong item. So I've got to return that, and then she's got to send me the actual cushion. So yeah, I do still have a bit of money in my Vinted account, so I might buy some. And the reason I want them is because our summer ones are very old. I say very old. They're probably about, I can't remember when we moved to this house. I think it's 9 years this year. And they're starting to get a bit thin and, lots of lots of wear. So, yes. Okay, so at time of editing this video, we now have another 2 cushions. I thought I'd quickly show you these. Got this blue waffle one. That was a vintage purchase. It was brand new. I haven't taken the tag off yet. So there was that one. And also there is this one. This is like a velvet one. I love this one, Constellations. I still haven't got the one that they sent the wrong item for. They haven't picked it up, so hopefully. So I now have 3 winter cushions, but I just thought I'd update you. This mantelpiece is here. So here's my mantelpiece. Love this mirror. We bought this when we moved into the house. This is from Next. It's a big mirror, which I love. So I went out into the garden this morning, and we have a eucalyptus tree in the garden. So I chopped down a couple of bits of eucalyptus that needed cutting back anyway. We always do that this time of year, just to bring some greenery and some life into the house. I like to celebrate the season. And then this is a pine cone and stick garland. You see it strung together with wire that we made years ago. And then we've got some like loose big pine cones that we've collected over time. So yep, so the pine cone garland runs all the way along, and then we've like filled in some of the gaps with bigger pine cones. And I've got 2 of these tea light holders. I'll probably put, because I've got the plants there, I'll probably put battery tea lights in them now. We did light some actual candles in them last night. They were from a garden centre in the sale like years ago. So I've got 2 of them, and this deer pot. Again, that was from a garden centre some years ago. This is new this year, this wooden thingy. My daughter bought that when we went to that flower show with my mother-in-law. She bought that for like a couple of quid. So yeah, that is my mantelpiece, and I love it. This is a little bit harder to film in our hallway because it's a bit dark, but this is the other place where we have some like little decor items. So this is in our, as I said, in our hallway, and this becomes our like nature or our curiosity shelf, like when we go for walks and things. We end up putting bits and pieces on there that we find. It's quite old now, and because it's been covered in crap and stuff, it's a bit on the yellow side, but yeah, we just kind of put bits on there. So there's this wintry looking hedgehog. The kids and I, we made this stick last year. We found a branch, then we glued these little bottle brush trees to it. We've got a large pine cone. And on the mirror here, we've just got a couple of stones, a little silver toadstool, a little gonk. And then this that I made for Yule, it's still looking good. It's still winter, so yeah, just popped that there. And that's it for our winter decor. Then of course there's the tree in the garden. We haven't taken the lights, we haven't put the lights on that are outside the house, but we haven't taken them down. But we're going to take them down at some point, but it's chucking it down with rain. Yay. So we're going to take the lights off and then put them on the winter tree. Yeah. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed having a little look at our winter decor. And that is how I plug the gap between feeling sad that the Christmas decorations are down, you know, because Christmas decorations come down, it's a bit like, that's a bit crap, you know, what's next? So yeah, celebrate the next season, which is winter, with nice winter decor. Oh, I forgot to say, I emptied the books. We've got a little bookshelf down there, you may have seen it, of the Christmas books, and I'm going to put the winter books on there today. But yeah, need to sort out all the toys, rearrange everything, put everything back in its place, and the boxes, and all that. Yes. I did, because I mentioned yesterday when I was talking about the chocolates on the tree, I did do a little bit of a Google and try and find out why we put chocolates on the tree, because I don't actually know. I just know that it's something that we always do, and I always used to do that as a child as well. But I don't actually know why we do that. And I tried to Google it, and there wasn't really a reason why. It just sort of seemed to say that, like, in this country they do this, and in that country they do that, rather than why. So if anyone knows the actual reason as to why, where the tradition started with putting sweets or candy on the Christmas tree, I'd really like to know. So let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.